The Empire has been defeated and the remnants of its force scattered to the far corners of the galaxy. Okay, the same sort of synopsis as George Lucas's sequel trilogy treatment. There's a power vacuum. It reads, translated from German, yet some of the former commanders of this dark era cling to their power and have become dangerous warlords. Okay, very similar to what George wanted for the sequels. Din Djarin, together with his apprentice Grogu, track down and neutralize these cells. Okay, so it's like warring war tribes, I suppose, or crime syndicates. Again, what George wanted for the sequel trilogy of his own. The synopsis continues. Several clues lead them to Kar Zun, where they not only manage to infiltrate an almost forgotten Imperial facility, but Grogu also discovers an ancient artifact that functions as an amplifier of his abilities. Whoa! So we're going Splinter of the Mind's Eye at this point, where they find this crystal that essentially amplifies their force abilities 10x. And in the novel, which was supposed to be the original Empire Strikes Back, right after A New Hope, Luke and Leia are basically in a rat race against Vader and the Empire to find this crystal, because they know if Vader gets his hands on it, he's going to be like 10x as powerful. Vader does eventually get his hands on it before dropping into a massive hole, and he's able to like shoot force lightning and just becomes this really powerful machine. If they're going to use, that's actually kind of interesting, man. Okay, that's not bad. Grogu discovering a force artifact that enhances his abilities is intriguing. It also lines up with what Disney has established in the new canon about Luke Skywalker and Lor San Tekka traveling throughout the galaxy to retrieve items connected to the Jedi Sith. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. That is directly from probably one of the earliest lore expanded universe things that we ever really got. It's from the book Splinter of the Mind's Eye. As you can see, the book is right. This is what the book looks like, Splinter of the Mind's Eye. It is written by Alan Dean Foster, and I've actually had Alan Dean Foster on my channel on a Rule of Two interview where he talks about the book and a lot of other stuff with Star Wars. You can find it on my channel. So, what could the child's mysterious relic be? Well, the Holophiles has shared a compelling theory, writing, the first thing that comes to mind here is the Kyber crystal from Legends, not to be mistaken with Kyber crystals. Kyber crystals was first referenced in the Legends novel. Oh, freaking right there, man. Yeah, all right, we're all on the same page, which showed the crystal's ability to enhance the force potential of its holder. As for Kar Zun, that first debuted in Star Wars Roleplay Chaos. It's from the Legends Expanded Universe era and is described there as a hollowed season where our young find their names in fire and our warriors carve glory into the stars. A time of raid to test and to remember who we are. So I actually don't have a problem with this. This is actually pretty interesting because it only amplifies, ironically enough, Grogu's powers and abilities. And we don't have to wait around for him to age or whatever. This just makes him kind of jump in time, and it makes it much more interesting to watch.